We got a video by Sauce Boss Zyko and modern anime's most relatable character. Now, you guys should already know who that is. It was literally, bro, the thumbnail was literally a picture of Denji, and it was text saying he just wants to touch boobs, bro. Oh my God, man. I mean, Denji is fairly relatable though, technically. But in all seriousness, Denji is like he's probably the only new gen main modern anime MC that is better written than like Yuji Itadori at this point. I've said this countless times, but yeah, Denji is the one new gen MC who's better written than Yuji.
You think of anime protagonists, the first three that come to mind are usually Naruto, Goku, or Luffy. These three are the biggest anime characters in the
Yeah, they're pretty much iconic. It's kind of crazy. It feels like what he did here was crazy because it feels like he left out Ichigo. The truth is, Ichigo is not as iconic as them, but it low-key feels like he replaced Bleach in the big three with like Dragon Ball Z just due to the fact he used Goku instead of Ichigo. Like, if y'all get what I mean, it's just kind of crazy, man.
world, rightfully so given their global reach and popularity. Many people love and relate to these characters, and one of the reasons is that people relate to the similar goals.
I think the issue with Bleach is the plot just wasn't as strong as the other two stories. And Ichigo as a main character is a little bit dark, I guess. Like, I understand why Naruto and One Piece are more mainstream.
They all have, which is to be great. Naruto wants to be a great ninja and become a Hokage of the Leaf Village. Luffy wants to be a great pirate and become the king of the pirates. And Goku wants to be a great fighter and the strongest in the universe. These guys are classic, iconic characters. But I want to talk about a newer protagonist from a more recent series, Chainsaw Man and its main character Denji. Chainsaw Man's world is inhabited by devils that manifest from human fears. To combat these devils are devil hunters. In this world, you have many different characters with different
Fujimoto just knows how to write, man.
motivations. Some want revenge, others want to create the perfect world. So, that leads to, what does Denji want? Well, he wants to touch some boobs.
Yep.
How much more relatable is that? No, I'm just kidding.
Lord.
Partly. Denji grew up in poverty and having a low standard of living. So this causes him to not dream of a huge goal, but instead he just wants to survive. He's in debt with the Yakuza and his
bro, Denji low-key had it worse than Yuji. The only issue with Yuji is Yuji has this like Yuji just constantly blames himself and he always takes on immense trauma. Denji just knows how to like duke it out. Like Denji knows how to deal with all the suffering, but Itadori Yuji just, I don't know, he just kind of crumbles.
Because of it, causing him to instead dream of small things, like eating good food and potentially hugging a girl. This connects to the new generation and the modern audience. Nowadays, with how crazy the world is, we've gone from having big grand dreams to now just being happy.
Oh Lord, not this, bro. I've seen memes like this. Oh my God.
And the modern audience. Nowadays, with how crazy the world is, we've gone from having...
Bro, I really wonder if Fujimoto made Denji based off of like, you know, just Gen Z and the modern world in like inflation and all the crazy stuff just going on in real life, man. This is crazy. My parents in their 30s, this would make a second home. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy, man.
Big grand dreams to now just being happy.
And then Gen Z, yup, bro.
To be able to get by. There's also an interview with the author Tatsuki Fujimoto where he states, when you look at the current young generation, they're kind of like that. They're not looking for a very high salary. They're content with 350,000 yen a month. They try to live in a simple way, day by day. I don't criticize them. So, that brings us back to Denji.
Gen Z might be cooked, man.
He doesn't have this big grand goal that other protagonists have had in the past. He's just happy to live a normal life, eat good food, and hopefully do things with a girl one day. So, Denji is the modern take on a shonen protagonist.
That's like unironically literally just the bare minimum. Like, Denji's dream life is literally just to live the average normal civilian life, man. Have a job, get a girlfriend, and like that's it.
And his simple goals relate to us all nowadays, where we just want to be able to get by. I hope you enjoyed the video and check out my channel and watch another. So
honestly, short video, but I don't even mind. Honestly, he still went over some good points just in terms of, you know, this little meme over here, wherever it was.
I'll Seiko out.
Let me see. Where was it? It was like back here, I believe. Yeah, just this meme and all that. Like honestly, this video has a lot of depth, but yeah, it's really just a Gen Z thing, I guess, but I don't know. Anyways, overall, yeah, Denji is a really relatable main character for sure. Unskippable thumbnail. Bro, Denji's wild, man.